This segment of DelmarvaLife is sponsored by Delaware Electric Cooperative.
You're watching DelmarvaLife. Now, of course, the holidays are coming up, and probably something that you're doing a lot of is that holiday shopping. Now, what if I told you you could get a little bit bonus on that holiday shopping? Start that early and maybe get a little extra cash in the process. And here to tell me a little bit more is Dwayne. He is the COO with Delaware Electric Co-op. How are you?
I'm great. How are you?
Thank you. Thank you so much for being here. So I guess for viewers, maybe what is Delaware Electric Co-op? What makes it a co-op, and maybe what are some of the things that you do to help people here in our community?
Yeah, it's good timing to ask that question, right? We're talking about capital credits, and that's kind of what differentiates a co-op from a normal utility that people generally think of. Co-op is member-owned, so when you're on our service territory, you get electric from Delaware Electric Co-op. You are a member owner of the co-op, and capital credits is sort of a long-term investment in that, and this is a process where we return that investment back to our members based on this year. We're going to be returning usage from 2012 and 2013. So member owners, which is about 75,000 members.
Really? Wow.
In Kent and Sussex County that were members from 2012 and 2013 will be receiving a bill credit for the month of November. And we thought it was a great time to do this because who needs money? When do you need money, right? And during the holidays.
Yes.
So it's a great time to give back to our members.
That's awesome. That's awesome. Why give it back to your members? Why not give it back to like shareholders or something like that?
Because our members are our shareholders.
Your members are your shareholders.
They're their owners, and that's what makes us different too. And I think all of our employees understand that, and I think that's sort of gives a purpose for our employees, and they all kind of come together and say, hey, when we're giving back capital credits, it feels good as a sense of community, right? We're part of the community and we're giving back. So essentially, that is the difference, right? As a member owner, as being on our lines, you are a shareholder of DEC.
Man, what's your favorite part about helping the members here?
I think being part of the co-op means being part of the community. And that's what being part of capital credits, giving back capital credits is a special time for us to give back to the community. But there's many other benefits to being a Delaware Electric Co-op member. One is the lowest rates in the entire state.
Really?
And record reliability year after year. So the community involvement, capital credits is just another piece of that.
Man, and this isn't the first year you've been doing this. You've been doing this for a number of years, right?
No, and we generally give back every year based off of a number of years back. This year we're doing 2012 and 2013, but we've been doing it for a long time, and we look to continue to do that as a sense of giving back on. Our members have invested for a long time in Delaware Electric Co-op, and we hope they're seeing those returns in the sense of, as we talked about, low rates and record reliability. But capital credits is just one more piece of that.
Man, that's incredible. Now, have you gotten a capital credit before? What would you use the money on if you got one?
I'd probably right around now, probably Christmas.
Probably some
right?
Christmas shopping.
It's a good time to have that. So.
Yes, check all those boxes off the list, right?
Absolutely.
and you heard, I heard we also have a little special surprise for people at WBOC here.
Merry Christmas to WBOC. We have capital credit.
How did you know this was on my Christmas list, Wayne? Oh man, this is incredible. This is incredible.
Return just for you guys.
Oh man, well I'm gonna send this. Maybe I'll have to give this to Santa from the North Pole, and maybe he can deliver that to Jimmy and Lisa. Man, this is exciting. Dwayne, thank you so much for everything that you do here. I am a member of Delaware Electric Co-op, and you guys are just the best.
Good.
Keeping the lights on all year round, right?
I appreciate it.